So heads up on this one, it is clean. It is has protein in it, and it has carbs, and it has some healthy fats in there. A little bit higher in calories than my low-fat granola, and definitely higher in fat than my low-fat granola. But this is so delicious, and quite frankly, if you are craving anything chocolatey, peanut buttery, delicious, this is a great way to throw it into your yogurt and kind of get that craving curbed real quick. This recipe makes about 20 servings, and that's 1/4 of a cup of granola to put into your yogurt, so that's a pretty good amount. So each serving is 127 calories, 4.8 grams of fat, so just under 5, 18 carbs, and 4.7 protein. So it is a little bit more carb heavy. This would definitely be something for a treat, or even like maybe post-workout would be fine too. A little bit of fat in there, but not too bad. So definitely with a fat-free yogurt, you'd be okay. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. I have one more step to do, so you're going to see that in just a second. So right now, you've got your granola. Doesn't that look delicious? And that right now is just the peanut butter granola. So in order to make this chocolate, I took dark chocolate chips and put them through my little processor. So I made them into like really fine chips. And so to make the base for this, it is 3 cups of old-fashioned oats, 1/2 cup of brown Rice Krispies. You can find those basically in your gluten-free aisle and stuff like that. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/2 cup of vanilla protein. And you take and you put that all into a bowl, and you set that aside. In a smaller bowl, you're going to put together 1/2 cup of all-natural peanut butter and 1/2 cup of honey. You're going to put that in the microwave for about 1 minute, and then stir it in probably 1 minute more to make it nice and runny. Add that into the dry ingredients and mix really good. Then you put it onto one big cookie sheet and spread it as thin as you can, a nice even coat. And then you have preheated your oven to 250 degrees. Bake it for 10 minutes. Take it out, use a wooden spoon and just break it up and kind of mix it a little bit. Put it again, and do that 3 times for a total of 30 minutes of cooking. So that's when you've got this that we have right here. So here's what I'm going to do. Now I got a container. I'm going to dump this into that container. And then I'm going to add my chocolate chips. And my granola is still warm, so that's the trick to getting the chocolate to kind of mix in and actually become part of the mixture without becoming a really big mess. If you added the chocolate before you baked it, it would become just this like melted, gooey mess. Whereas if you add it when it's still warm to your granola, after I'm done putting this all in here, I'm just going to dump those chocolate chips in there, shake up that container really, really good. They're just going to melt enough to kind of stick to the granola, but not enough to create too big a mess on you. So I'm almost done. Again, this is a big, big, big batch, and this will last. If my husband and I both have granola, then a batch like this might last us a week or so. When it's just me, I can get a good 2 weeks out of it, and that's if I have it every day, which my low-fat granola I might have every day. This one, you got to be careful because of that added fat and the sugars in there. So you might want to pace yourself a little bit. Have a batch of the low-fat and this special one together in your house so you can have both options. Alright, so I added both together. I'm going to add on my cover. This is the fun part. Make sure that cover's on there really good. Let the kids help with that part. They'll love it. Make a game out of it. Alright, and then, here's what I'm going to do. Come see me. Alright, here it is. Ready? Isn't that delicious looking? Oh my goodness gracious, I cannot wait for snack time. So that is the chocolate peanut butter protein granola. So enjoy that. I will post the actual recipe in writing as well so that you're not trying to like jot down as I talk at a million miles an hour. But enjoy that very much. I know I have been.